What's up, everybody? What's up? What's going on? Welcome to episode 6 of Prosperous Talk Podcast. I am your host, Mr. Quincy Barnes, and as you guys know, Prosperous Talk Podcast is a podcast designed to make sure that I motivate, inspire, and just talk to millennials and Gen Z'ers in all aspects of life. So no matter what it is that whatever field that you're in, whatever interests you, I appreciate you for even taking the time out, whether that you listening to my voice right now or that you watching this video. We even got some people tuned in on Instagram Live. Shout out to y'all as well on this episode 6. Let's get it. Look, we made it to episode 6. Shout out to everybody that's been rocking with it, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, bro, for sure, because we working, you know what I'm saying? And as you guys know, in the start of every episode, I got to make sure that I start off with the new music of the week. So this week, we got my guy, Lucky Me. It's one of my man Keith. Like my man Keith, he a producer himself, and he was like, "Yo, I got this song for you. I need you to play it on Prosperous Talk." So you know me, I'm like, "All right, bet, let's do it." So here go Lucky Me, G.I. Joe, ready to play it for you. Let's get into it.
I keep a big blicky for safe. Niggas be talking, hey. You try to run, we gon' chase. That bitch is all on my face. Tunnel vision for the cake. Go and get it while you hate. And so fake, come and shake. And his pack got his space.
Yeah.
I just want top in the race. I give it a chopper, I'm safe. You can come call you some weight. Niggas want right in your place. I said this right by the case. She wanna drop, I can taste. I be so hot that I made. You got me in get back mode. You got me in get back mode. My slime want me tic-tac-toe. My slime want me tic-tac-toe.
Yeah.
Fuck all the house, we erase.
That's it. That's all. Nope. Y'all gotta tune in. It was cool.
That was hot. Yeah,
it was cool.
That was a nice vibe.
It was cool. I liked the beat. It was definitely a nice beat. He had a cool flow in there.
Yeah,
so make sure y'all tune into my guy Lucky Me Beats directly on Instagram. That is G.I. Joe. It's unreleased, so make sure that y'all tune in and support it. I'm gonna make sure that I have his name in the comments just so y'all can follow him, listen to his music, and let's get it and let's prosper. But I do have a special guest to the right of me if you are listening to this video. He's sitting next to me, for real. So look, episode 6, Prosperous Talk Podcast. We got my man, Chinx Cutz.
What's up, Brady?
Shout out to my guy. Look, I'm going to give you a round of applause. I appreciate you, guys.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you for bringing me up here, bro.
You feel me? Episode 6. You only got my guy, Chinx, in the building.
That's heavy.
You feel me? I'm talking like, fellas,
what are you talking about?
Look, if you're in Philly, you need a fresh cut, go to him. Simple. That's it. That's the podcast. It's like, no, but we got a few things to talk about with my guy Chinx, you know what I'm saying? Another guy met at Lincoln University, you feel me? Always shout out to the first HBCU, Lincoln University.
LU.
Lincoln Pride, you feel me? Let's get it. But
way.
yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna stop talking just for a little bit. Tell the people about yourself. Introduce yourself, my guy.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? My name Chinx Cutz. You mean? You can follow me on the gram at Chinx Cutz, ChinxCutz. I'm a young barber coming out of West Philadelphia, young barber, entrepreneur. I'm just, a young dude trying to, find my lane and, make it about, where we come from. That's all. Trying to inspire the youth and just basically reinvest the knowledge and the unique tools of entrepreneurship to people that's up and coming. Like, because that was what an OG of mine did for me. Shout out to I Am Maximum Level Mall. That's the OMP. I had to shout you out. Shout out to everybody, too, all the MXL All-Stars, man. Shout out to the whole family.
Shout out to the fam. Straight up.
Yeah,
Keep it in the fam. But no, that's what it is. I definitely want to say, like, I commend you. The reason why I commend you, because we going to take it to Lincoln real quick. You feel me? Like, I'm at Lincoln. You feel me? It was Rel up there. Shout out to Rel. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my man Rel.
Shout out to Rel. He was doing this thing, like, you feel me? As far as barbering at Lincoln.
Yeah.
You knew to get a cut from him, you feel me? But I will say, you feel me, for sure. But then you came through, you feel me?
Yeah.
And then I see Rel with Chinx, and I'm like, they like, all right, who Chinx? But you feel me? But yo sharp though, but you feel me? But the thing is, like that, I will say, like, yo, y'all was hustling together.
Yeah.
And I always respect that because that remind me of me and Keith.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like how y'all like doing y'all lane and hustling together. So let's just talk about the entrepreneurship aspect for a minute real quick. Did you know that you always wanted to do like entrepreneurship, like be an entrepreneur?
Honestly saying, I knew since a young age. I probably was around 3, 4, or 5 where my pop, shout out to my pop, Musa, he basically installed the ideal foundations of entrepreneurship. He taught me supply and demand. He taught me profit and flip. He taught me character. At a young age, he started off. We used to go to like the art museum, and we used to like on like Thanksgiving parades and 4th of July. We would go down there at a young age, and he would teach me how to make my own money. What we would do is he would buy punch balls, which we would blow air. We would blow air inside of like a balloon and put salt in it and attach a rubber band to it. Like when you punch it, it'll make like a noise.
Yeah, I think one of them before. Yeah.
So we would make them, and we would buy some party spray, and we would go to these festivities, and we would basically just sell it. You know what I mean? And at the age of 4, 5, 6, I was selling products for festivities. You know what I mean? And that kind of like I was about 5 years old when I made $300 when I made my first $300 from being an entrepreneur.
You said how old you was?
About 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
Yeah.
Making how much?
About $300.
Oh yeah, I should have did that. I should have did that.
Yeah, so that's basically where it started at. You know what I mean? And I always knew that I wanted to be my own boss, but growing up, I had to learn the tools. I had to get the character traits of that work ethic, and I had to learn that through working at corporate, such as like my first job, legal job, was at Chinx USA. My second job was at Little Caesar. My third job was at a moving company, and my fourth job was at Primark, and my fifth job was at Target, and that was the last job I had. And I knew in my heart that I got to go through these corporates to build up character, build up work ethic. You feel what I'm saying? Because when you work in a job, you're responsible for being there at a certain time at your schedule.
That's a fact.
So I wanted to make sure that I wanted to make sure that I installed that work ethic that I was putting into somebody else's brand. I wanted to build that work ethic to put in my own brand when it was time.
Okay.
And when I came to Lincoln, I was fresh in the game. I was probably about 3 months in the game, in the barber game.
3 months?
About 3 months.
That's different. That's
like
different.
3 months cutting, charging.
Yeah.
So I started off cutting my own hair. It was a crazy transition. Like I went through a phase in life where things started to get a little rocky. I started to lose family members to gun violence and just violence in general.
Rest in peace to them.
Yeah, rest in peace to all my fallen soldiers, man. But
for sure.
And I was out there drawn, bro. Like I was just out there fighting, getting shot at. I got stabbed. When I got stabbed, I used to drink lean and shit like that. I can curse on right now.
You bro, do your thing,
bro.
Bet. Prosperous talk. Bro.
Yeah. So like, I just used to always be in the mix in terms of like rumbling and shit. So I had got stabbed in my back one time, and that was like a wake up call. I've been shot at when I was 14, but I got stabbed when I was 17, turning 18. Mm-hmm. And I'm 21 now, so around 18, turning 19 was when I decided to be a barber. Mm-hmm. I was like, man, I'm tired of working jobs. I'm tired of, snapping on people. I want to embrace my uniqueness, you feel me? Like,
yeah.
And I realized at 18, 19 that the most unique thing about yourself is that there's no one else like you.
That's what's up, bro. So, all right, bet. What made you, like, really start cutting hair? Like, I heard you talk about, like, it was hard growing up, like, living in Philly. And it's like, I could relate. Because growing up in Baltimore, it wasn't the easiest path either.
Same thing.
You know what I'm saying? So as far as, like, cutting hair, like, how long you been cutting hair? And, like, what was your thing? Like, all right, now, like you said, because you was, like, you made the transition. You said, all right, I'm going to really start charging now to cut hair. Yeah. What made you want to do that?
Well, at first, I was paying people to let me cut them at first.
Okay.
Like, that's how dedicated I was. I'm like, yo, bro, listen, I pay you $20 if you let me cut you, bro.
I just want to bet you.
I just want to bet you.
Just let him.
I'm just trying to bet you.
That's it.
So like, that's how it started, and then it was like, I had took my uncle. That's why I shot him out so much, because he really put me on a lot of game, like a lot of life gems.
That's what it is.
Business gems, and man, my uncle Ma, man, he basically was like, yo, like, I came to him like, yo, he was having barber classes at the time for like $700, I think it was.
Okay.
And then I was like, yo, like I'm trying to get down, and he was like, all right, bet, let's get it. And I was like, I mean, like, what's the tab? And he told me the tab, and I'm like, huh? And he taught me how to cut. Right after that, I graduated from the class, and I was still paying people like $10, but then like people just started realizing that I got sharp fast. Like I got sharp.
That's
like,
what's up. Yeah.
I got sharp in like 5 months. People like,
That's
no,
what's up.
bro, take this 15.
Yeah.
Take this 10, 15,
Yeah.
bro. Some people was paying 20, and at the time I'm like, wow. I'm used to getting paid $12 an hour.
Yeah.
My man just paid me $20, $15 an hour. You
For
feel
a
me?
cut.
For a cut. And I'm like, damn, like, and then I'm like, I'm really networking with a lot of people, and you know, I ended up, you know, being on the news. I was on Fox 29, 6
Okay.
ABC 10.
Okay.
And this was in the early stages of it. This was when I was like 7 months in the game. So I'm like, damn, like it bring me so much
Exposure.
blessings. Yeah, with so
Yeah.
many blessings. And I'm like, yo, let me take this for real. Let me put my foot on the gas.
Yeah.
That's when I came up to LU.
Okay.
And that's when I locked in with Real. I came up. Listen, let me tell y'all something. One thing about me, I don't retain no knowledge. I'm not no hater. Like if I don't even have to know you. If I know you doing something productive, bro, or just if I know you just a good, genuine person, I'm gonna come to you. When I went to Lincoln, everybody knew who I was immediately, and they were saying like, "Yo, you gonna be in competition with somebody named Real." So I'm like, what am I being in competition for?
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
if we
right.
barbers, let's talk. Let's sit
Yeah.
down. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Okay.
So I went out Lincoln, and I was getting so much love out there, man. So, you know, somebody sent me our Real Instagram name. So I DM'd him. I'm like, yo, bro, I heard you one of the barbers out here. You mean, let's chop it up. Let's eat some food, chop it up, have a lunch or whatever.
Yeah.
So he's like, all right, cool. So he was kind of skeptical about me.
Yeah.
You know how Real is. Real,
Yeah.
like, he like,
Yeah.
yo, Slim, what you want, Mo?
Yeah.
Like, that's what he be on. Like, he be like,
Yeah.
so, you know, we sit down and we just chopping it up. Like, you know how we is, bro. We just gonna chop it up, genuine
That's
hearts.
a fact.
We
Yeah.
just chopping it up. And he
Yeah.
like, all right, bet, let's work. What, bro? We stationed it in the same, it was the lobby in Frederick Douglass Hall.
Say it again where y'all was at.
Freddie D.
Yo, hold on though. No, I need for y'all to really understand this.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
if
let
you're
them know,
watching this
bro.
video or listening to his voice for real, so like we talking the freshman dorm. If you went to college, a freshman dorm, the lobby part, 2 barbers. It's a whole barber shop
Hey.
in the lobby, but grinding though. Keep going, bro. Let him know about it though,
But
bro.
look,
Let him know.
let me tell him about that lobby though. Everybody used to come in that lobby. When I tell you everybody used to come in that joint, bro. Oh
Yeah.
my God. So yeah, we was in there, excuse me, and he realized my genuineness, and he really rocked with me so much, like the first day cutting together, because I was throwing clients to him.
Okay, I like that. Yeah.
I had people, and I'm like, yo, go to him. You feel me? Go to my man. He
Yeah.
shot, you feel me?
Yeah.
And he was looking like, dang, like, I'm just today my first day meeting you, already putting money in my pocket. You
That's
feel what I'm
what's up.
saying?
That's what's up.
So that's
what's
really
up.
what
That's
solidified
respect.
that friendship. Yeah,
That's respect.
that's what really locked it in.
And that's crazy because that was like, bro, that really was cool to see, bro. Like the fact that you feel me, like it's barbers and think about it on the business.
Mind you,
tip.
he from DC. I'm from Philly. We would never. You mean now till this day we still call each other damn it every day to check up on each other, bro.
Bro, that's different. But
Yeah.
think about it, it's a freshman male dorm. You automatically was already gonna
Cash
have credit.
cow.
You know what I'm
Cash
saying?
cow. Instantly. That's all I was thinking. I'm like, what? They got a lobby here. Man, let's go steal some. We used to take their chairs with the wheels on out the science building.
Yeah, and bring them all the
And
way
bring them
across.
all the way. And bring them all the way across the campus, bro. We used to, bro. When I
Hustle.
yeah.
That's what it is, though. It was a hustle, though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, bro, and that was definitely tough to see. And I would appreciate, like, just young black men working together. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was beautiful to see as well. You feel me?
That
So
was the intention.
that was a different hustle. You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm gonna take it back though. Like you said when you was cutting hair. You feel me? So all right, you cut somebody here. You feel me? You was training. You got better. Shout out to Uncle again for putting you on game. So all right, bet you've been cutting for some months now.
Yeah.
So some years now.
Since then, it's been about 2.5 years. 2.5 years.
Brody said I was sharp in 5 months. That's
I was
what's up.
sharp in 5 months.
That's
I was
what's up.
always good with drawing. Like I, you know, back in middle school, I don't know if y'all heard about this school. It's just a school of arts called Kappa High School.
Okay.
School of art school, and they was basically recruiting me for art because I used to draw real guys. I used to sell pictures, bro. I used to draw portraits and sell them for $20. Yeah, back in middle school.
Okay.
But I got kicked out of so many middle schools coming up, bro. I used to get into so many fights. So
yeah,
they was like, listen, you're talented, your grades are good, but your behavior is bad. We can't.
Yeah.
So
I can relate.
Yeah, you know how that is.
Yeah.
You got to mature. So I wasn't ready for that. And then
Yeah.
I found my way back to art, and that's barbering. So that's what I believe. How I got sharp fast.
So all right, man. So you talking about art? So like you shaping somebody's hairline up. Do you look at that as like a, you know what I'm saying, like that a picture, like?
Yeah, bro. I'm sculpting.
Like a whole haircut.
I'm sculpting.
Take me through the whole haircut. So boom, when I sit in your chair, and how that process
so
go.
Before you sit in my chair, I'm gonna greet you with a firm handshake. And say, my guy, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
Like I make you feel welcome.
Okay.
You sit in the chair. I say, yo, bro. I look you in the mirror. I turn around. You know what you trying to get?
Mm-hmm.
Client say, I want to line up. I want to fade, trim down. I'm gonna say, all right. So you want like a taper type fade? All right, yeah. We get what we get. You tell me what you want. Well, let's get it.
Okay.
Boom. Fresh shave, haircut, fade, trim down, shampoo the client hair.
Okay.
Come back, and in the midst of my service, I'm giving like a therapy session.
Okay.
Like I'm coming into your world, trying to figure out how's life been treating you since the last time I saw you in my chair.
I like that.
You feel me?
I like that.
If you're going through something tough, I'm gonna give you some encouraging words.
Yeah.
If you're going through something good, I'm gonna say something positive to keep you in that energy space.
Yeah.
And in the midst of that, I'm gonna give you a non-hurtful haircut.
Mm-hmm.
The sharpest lineup I can possibly give.
Sharp.
And I'm gonna spray. And at the end of the service, I'm gonna show you the mirror. You say you love it, cool, but we ain't done yet. I'm gonna pull out one of my $100 bottles of cologne.
Oh yeah.
You know
What the smell good. All right,
What the
back.
smell good, you feel me?
All right, back. I
What
love
the
it. I
smell
love
good.
it. That's a vibe, bro. Like
Yeah.
really set the experience.
Yeah, it's all about the quality experience, man. It's all about the service.
Cause I'm a touch on something that you said though. You said it's definitely like a therapy session.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that it's really therapy on both sides because of course it's for me that's getting my hair cut.
That's
Bro,
grooming.
That's
already therapy right there.
That's taking care of yourself, you feel me?
Yeah.
I know like once I step out of the chair, you feel me, it's up. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm bit. But then you said the cologne, so now I got the fresh cut with the cologne. Come on, bro.
You feel me?
Come on,
Feel me?
that's an experience.
And it's not even. They all $100 bottles of cologne.
Yeah, so we talking real smell
We
good,
talking
like
about real. We
like
talking about. I ain't even gonna put the names out.
Oh
there.
yeah,
I
you
don't
ain't got
wanna
to.
do
They
it
gotta
myself.
come see it. You feel me?
Yeah,
And
my
make sure.
clients know.
Yeah, you feel me? Y'all gotta
Yeah.
come see him for
They
real
know
to
what's
really
up.
get the experience, bro. That's what's up, bro.
Yeah,
I
appreciate
really
that,
like
bro.
it's an experience, like, bro. I'm gonna call it the Chinx experience.
The Chinx
The Chinx
experience,
experience.
you
You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, bro.
For
But you
sure.
feel me? You definitely a hustler. I will say, you feel me? But
Appreciate that, bro.
every episode, y'all know I shout out a black business. So this week on my black business spotlight, my guy Chinx, he actually have his own brand also called Hustle and Prosper.
Let's get it. Let's
On the
get
black
it.
business spotlight of this week.
Yes,
And
sir.
look, let the people know about Hustle and Prosper.
All right, so Hustle and Prosper is my clothing line. It was established in 2019. One of the most influential, motivated type of lifestyle brand I ever came up with. You know what I
Okay.
mean? It basically represent in order to something similar to your brand.
Mhm.
Hustle and Prosper basically represents in order to accomplish success, you have to put the work in.
Okay,
Once you put the work in, then you'll be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor.
that's what it is.
You feel me? Like,
That's what it is.
like y'all had to hustle and prosper to get this podcast up. It started from an idea,
That's a fact.
and we say, all right, well, let's go to the drawing board. What we got to do to get this running?
Yeah,
We need mics, we need a table, we need a backdrop, we need lights, we need a
Yeah.
camera. Feel me?
Yeah.
So that was the prosper. Now y'all locked and loaded. Y'all already on y'all 6th episode,
you feel me?
and it's gonna be 100 more to come after that,
Yeah,
and
I
it's only gonna
appreciate
get
that.
bigger. You feel
Yeah,
me?
I appreciate that,
You
boss,
mean?
for sure.
So
I
that's,
appreciate
yeah,
that.
you already, bro.
I appreciate that.
So that's basically what the brand represent. It's definitely about to drop. I just got to pick the load up tomorrow morning. So y'all gonna start seeing it all over social media. I'm gonna start flooding the gram, flooding Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat.
Hey, bro, I need it. I
got
need
you.
the
I'ma come
shirt.
through.
I need
I'ma
all
come
the gear.
through.
You know
I'ma
what I'm
come
saying?
through.
Support black
Yeah.
business. You feel me?
Yeah,
We gotta
support it.
keep it in the fam. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
And then one thing I really want to touch on, because you know you said hustle and prosper, and that's kind of like for me. that word prosper means different. It's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I call everything, bro. I call it prosperous relations. I call it prosperous drip because I purposely want everybody to prosper. That's why I put the slogan on it, hashtag prosper with us. So the fact of even seeing, like, your brand promoting it too, and I'm like, oh, yeah. We need everybody to be on the same type time of hustling and prosper, you feel me?
And that's the unique thing about this podcast. That's the unique thing about what y'all doing right now, because y'all are displaying the platform to send out that message globally.
That's a fact.
This is not just a local podcast. Don't get it fucked up.
That's a fact.
This is a global
That's a
podcast.
fact. That's a fact. We
This
is
is
on
Prosperous
Apple Music. We on Spotify.
Yeah,
We
me.
on Google.
Yeah, me.
For y'all that's listening
Yeah.
to me right now,
This
you
is a
feel me?
global
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It's nothing but prosperous topics that's coming out of this podcast. It's not they ain't just putting this together for y'all to just watch. They trying to put this out there to teach y'all something.
That's a fact.
And if it ain't, y'all don't get learn nothing from me, scroll down to episode from episode 0 all through 6, all through whatever they continue. You gonna learn something out of there, man.
I
For real.
appreciate it, boss, for
Yeah.
sure. Prosperous Talk Podcast.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Get with it.
I appreciate it, boss.
For sure.
So let me ask you something, you feel me? I know we work, we hustle, we prosper.
Yeah.
So now let's talk about balance. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, you still got balance it all. You got balance, you feel me, your barbering life. You got to just balance your personal life. You feel me? You got a girl. You got to balance that life.
Yeah.
How do you, let us know, like, how do you balance it and, like, what type of things help you with balancing?
In terms of balance, it's something that I'm still trying to understand and get it down pat. You know how it is. It be like you be so passionate. You be so passionate about what you're doing and building your brand. It's like, yo, you don't even like people work a 9-8 hour shift at a regular 9 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
But when you got your own brand, you probably work 15 hours.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
You feel me? And
That's
it's only
a fact.
24 hours in a day. So out of 15 hours, you got that remaining left. So it's like 9 out of 10, half of that you gonna use that to market.
That's a fact. Then
So-
your outreach. You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite thing
So
to
it's
do,
really
for real.
like, and we be so passionate with what we doing, with building our own legacy. It don't even feel like
It's work.
work. You feel
It
what I'm
don't.
saying? Like
It don't.
Like you could be doing this
don't.
20 hours a day and it don't feel like work.
And you be cool.
Exactly. So that's how it is for me. It's like right now, bro. Like I work almost 15 hours a day. The other 5 or 6 I be marketing and promoting.
Okay.
Reaching out. Like because I need to. People, we living in an era now where if you don't respond to somebody immediately, they think that you fronting on them.
Right.
So it's like I be having to make sure that my clients and my supporters know, like, I'm not fronting y'all. It's a lot of DMs, a lot of messages. I'm gonna get back with y'all. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, but in terms of like enjoying life and our youth, I just take a trip here and there. You feel me? Like
Brody said, take a trip.
Yeah, like I work around 70% and I play the other 30.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that 70-30. It's a cool balance. But look, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm trying to get it to the part where it's like 30%.
30%.
30% work.
And 70% fun. Real
Hey,
rap.
I'm outside.
But listen though, let me ask you this: do you
outside.
think that you're going to be pleased with that lifestyle? You think that you're going to be completed spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically
Once I
if
get
you
to
work
30.
30 and you have fun and live life 70? You're gonna get bored. I feel like
That's
you're
a
gonna get bored.
fact. That's a fact. But all right, so this is what I will say. Like to reiterate that. You know how you gotta put 100% of work in what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like 100%. That's probably what I really mean. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really like my products is doing this thing. I just gotta check in on inventory real quick. My business is doing this thing. You know, I just gotta check on it real quick. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, I know what you mean because of course. But eventually though, bro, I'm gonna be done with working. You know what I'm saying?
feel
Like
you on that one.
I'm gonna put in my hard years. You know what I'm saying? My
how about
hard
this?
years.
You don't want to work because you have to.
That's
you
a
want to
fact.
work because you want to.
That's a fact. That's where I'm trying to get to.
I feel you, bro.
That you know what I'm
feel you,
saying?
bro. I
Like,
feel
but
you,
then
bro.
I'm trying to have fun in working. You know, that's
Yeah.
why I do my pop-up shops. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
just doing my pop-up shops. Just the event is fun,
Right.
but at the same time we working. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
So
right.
yeah, that's
100%.
what it really is. So look, I know we was talking about balancing, but you didn't let the people know bro, you know how to skate, bro. Like, don't try, like, you feel me? Don't try, like, act like you don't be doing your thing on the floor, you feel me? So, like, talk about skating for real, you feel me?
I mean, growing up in the city of Philadelphia, you either know how to dance, you know how to skate, or one of the two, or you know how, or you just was mobbing, fighting and shit.
Right.
And like that's what coming from. I come from, like, that was the trend was fighting and dancing. And one time I went skating. I went to this party at Jams, and I would just see like people skate.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, that's fly. Like,
that's hard. Yeah.
So I basically taught myself how to skate around like 13, 14. And I just been nice with it. Like, I was in a little skate crew. Shout out to my man Rick. That was my dog back in the day. That's still my dog till this day. He doing CDL.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
But that was my skate crew. Me, Rick, TY, a couple other homies.
So the skate crew, we was hitting the floor.
Skate savages. Yeah, like we would throw that drip on.
Yeah.
We'd have like a big fro curly top John.
Like on some roll bounce, like
on some roll bounce shit, bro. Like,
hey yo,
we'd be them niggas in the skating ring, bro. We used to all have like a little like a routine skating John frontwards. Yeah. There you go. You mean? We'd be on that with it.
Yeah.
And then like we was famous at one point, bro. Like, people used to come to watch us skate. They used to ask, can they take pictures with us, bro? Like, they used to be like, it was a good time at that time.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, that's
so
what's
yeah,
up.
I be skating. I know how to skate dance.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
I do a couple things, but yeah, bro, I seen you at the skating rink too. That Lincoln had that.
Oh yeah, you know, I mean, I can get a little busy, just a little bit, bro.
We gotta get you right.
Yeah, I ain't no sweetness, you feel me? Right. But I can get right.
I ain't no
me?
Sweetness though.
Yeah, but
I'm on Bow Wow.
Yeah, okay, yeah, Bow Wow. Yeah, you feel me? Cool, you feel me? Mm-hmm. But all right, that's what it is, bro. Like, I just definitely want to take the time to just say thank you again. You know what I'm saying? Like, really appreciate you for coming. But before you leave, though, you feel me? Chinx Cutz, like, a few years from now, like, when we get to that part where we at, working because we can, what you want, like, people to remember Chinx Cutz for, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I hear Chinx Cutz, when I think of Chinx Cutz, from the haircuts to the Hustle and Prosper brand in general, what you want that to be?
My legacy, I would want my legacy to be that Chinx was a genuine, honorable dude that just loved the grind, got a strong passion for the grind. You feel me? Like, in business, bro, I'm learning that when people get a level or a position, you know, they forget the passion and the love that up and coming people have for it, and they basically, like, they let the business get so political that they take the passion away. You feel me?
I get it. Yeah.
And that's some things that I've been going through, but you know, you gotta just stay genuine, keep your heart pure, and just keep moving forward. Don't burn no bridges, don't end nothing on bad terms. Just keep it pushing, keep hustling and prospering, and find your way. You feel me? And make a way. And then whatever you went through that you didn't like, and whatever you went through that you did like, make sure you use that for your own empire. So I would definitely want my legacy to be that I was genuine with everything I've done. I had a pure heart and pure intention with everything I've done, and that I worked hard and I was passionate about the grind and just collabing and growing with each other and just
doing your thing,
having fun, enjoying life.
Bro, you couldn't have said it any better, bro.
Yeah.
Seriously. And one thing I will say, you feel me, you definitely said find a way and make a way. So, you feel me, anybody that's watching this video, anybody that's listening to his voice, literally find your way and make a way. You feel me? No matter what it is, you know what I'm saying? As y'all know, Prosperous Talk Podcast, we is designed to make sure that we motivate and inspire millennials and Gen Z'ers of all aspects of life. This is episode 6. My guy Chinx, I appreciate you for pulling up. You feel me? For sure. Man, shout out all your social media where the people can find you. All
right, so y'all can find me on every platform: Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at Chinx Cutz. That's ChinxCutz. I'm a Philadelphia barber. I mean, get with me. I mean, we gonna build. We gonna grow. Let's get it.
Hustle and prosper, straight up. But as
That way.
y'all know, every episode is sponsored by Pleasant Life Productions. If you or somebody that you know is interested in starting your own podcast, I'm telling y'all, come on over to Pleasant Life Productions. We'll get you right. I'm telling y'all, we just getting started. This is episode 6. Shout out to you for watching this video. Shout out to you for listening to my voice. And shout out to the people we got on Instagram Live, still holding it down. You know what I'm saying? That's Prosperous Talk. Prosper with us. We'll see you next week for the next episode. We out.
Peace.